What is up, everyone? It's been a while and welcome back to the other episode of SalazarWorks. In this episode, it's all just going to be about taping, sanding and prepping. Welcome to the Too Fast, Too Furious R34 build, episode 9, surface tension. So from the last episode, we molded the passenger side over fender, like rear over fender, and now they're actually both done, and I'm quite happy they're done because it took me days. It took me days to do this, and yeah, I'll quickly show you. And there it is, everyone, nice and molded. So everything is nice and smooth, even that transition, you call it, right? So on this side as well, where it blends into the door. The body line over there, you know, I'm actually pretty happy with that. Let's go to the other side. Same thing, nice and smooth, no high spots, no low spots. The blending part there as well, the body line over there, I'm really happy with that. Alright guys, so here we have a lift and tape. We're going to be using this for the windshield, the quarter windows, and possibly the back windows too. So yeah, we're gonna be working, I'll probably do the quarters first and then see if it works on the back window, and then I'll work my way, you know, from the back to front. So let's go. Dude, this tape is freaking awesome. That made the job a lot easier instead of like that tape and you tape around and you cut over the cutter. I mean, obviously that corner is rounded and you can't really use the lift tape on that, you know. But yeah, that's awesome. Now that we know it works, let's finish that side and go to the other side. Right, so that worked well. I'm not gonna lie though, that lift tape made the job a lot easier. So if you're wondering why I had to put green tape on top, I don't know, I just want to feel secure that no little bit of spray will go inside, you know, the gaps between the lift tape. So obviously it's the same as on the side, right? Now let's test out if it works on the back window as well. Right, so it works just, but you know, that would do instead of using that, because if I use that then I have to make sure it's on, and yeah, nah. You know what I mean. So yeah, it works. So we'll be using the legendary lift tape. Right, so the edges of the back window is done at the bottom because the rubber sits differently from the sides and top. I'll just use the painter's tape for that, right? Make sure everything is nice and tight. So with the boot, I took the boot out, as you can see, obviously. Took the rubbers out. What I'm going to do later down the road is clean all that gunk in there, and I'll probably paint it from here. Like basically the inside, so when I pop the boot there's no yellow. Same thing with the door jambs, or the door, whatever you call it. Oh, it's locked, sorry. But you know what I mean. So the side and the side steps inside, I'm gonna paint them with the spray can, 2K still, when the whole car is fully respray. But the next move for now is to use the lift tape for this side. Tested it on the other side here, and it works, which is good, meaning I don't need to take this thing off. And the front windshield too, because as you can see, you know, it goes over the pillar, or a pillar as you call it, and it should look like this, because we need to go down there, because otherwise if I leave it as is, tape over it, and you know it's all silver and stuff, then you lift this, there's yellow underneath, and that's shit. I wouldn't like that. So yeah, just gonna have to keep going. Right, everyone, so that is all done ski, everything taped up. Yeah, we're pretty close to sanding the whole thing. I mean, sorry, not the whole thing. Right, so my approach in this car is going to be a bit different than usual, I guess. My plan is to prime the roof, quarters, the pillars, and the doors first, because of lack of space, because as you guys can see, this is where it's parked, the other garage is full. So once that's done, that's when I start painting the rest, right? So I'm gonna do it panel by panel. So yeah, I'll pack up and pick this up tomorrow. All right guys, we're back, and this is what we're gonna be doing next. The next part will be sanding. Yes, we're finally sanding. So what we're gonna sand for today's video, it's just going to be this pillar, the whole roof, obviously the other side too, this section here, and the 4/4 to 320 grit. For the second part, we're going to be working on the door, the trim, and the side mirrors. But for that, I need to turn the car around, because you know the space here, you know, it's really tight. The car just fits, and without the side mirrors, I couldn't see if I take them off now. And I don't want to risk hitting anything in there, especially with this. So that's fiberglass, mate. That would crack and the whole thing's ruined. So yeah. All right, let's get the sanding. So after all that thousands and hundreds of thousands of elbow grease, it's finally done now, and I'm about to show you. Yeah boy, you can see from the reflection there, it's all matte now. That's including the quarters. Excuse me. So yeah, that's how we pretty much want it to be. All right, see that. All right, let's go to this side. Yeah, so basically matte. Basically matte. Right, so for this part here, I'm gonna have to start over again, meaning I have to knock this off, get rid of the body filler, and use one of these this time, because it's much stronger. It has fiberglass in it, and it will hold well compared to your normal body filler, because the last thing you want is this part falling off while driving because of bumps or well, whatever you call it, right? And for this bad boy right here, I might just buy a GTR flap to make things easier, or I can make my own, you know, cheaper. I don't have to, you know, spend so much money for a GTR flap. I don't know, see what the budget says, because everything in this build is on budget. And that's it everyone for the service station part 1. So for the next episode, which basically is the part 2, we're gonna start working around on the door. So we're gonna take the handles off, the trim, and the side mirrors. I have to switch the car around because I can't, once they're off, I can't really reverse back with that side mirrors, can I? Also for the next episode, I got someone coming over to give me a hand. It will be exciting because there's gonna be 2 of us working in the car. We'll speed things up a little bit. So that's it everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss any updates for this build. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next episode. Cheers.